All right. Okay, we're recording. Hey, I made a video earlier. Uh, I pressed the wrong button. I guess it didn't record, so I'll do it again. My plan is not to do things that are rehearsed or anything like that. So let's just go, so I don't get mad. It was good too. Look, so last time I talked to you guys, we talked about the plans. We talked about plans, ¿verdad? When you do everything properly, the city or county will give you a card. Well, this is dinosaur stuff. You know what I mean? So this is, you can see it through your computer, but they give you a card. This is your golden ticket. This is your Willy Wonka ticket right here, and then you can do whatever you want now. Well, not whatever you want. Remember, the air conditioning, the electrician, and the plumber. Those three people have to be on the permit. I wasn't able to make it over there to go get them, but I'll go over there. I'll get them and I'll show you guys how to fill out so you can get your permits. Okay. And once you fill those out, those guys have to do the job. Ellos los tienen que say, no, none of this, or none of that, that you're going to bring in. Oh, okay, look, but no. Those guys are putting their license and their insurance to do your job. So you can't switch and move, okay? Those are the people that have to do it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now you got your golden ticket. This is what you always need, right? You got your golden ticket because you did all your homework. You paid everything. You did it the right way. Once you got that, now we're ready. Mira, you're gonna call it. By now, you're gonna already have a bunch of people that are gonna be working for you. This is how it is, You are gonna have every single one of here, their checklist, the costs, and the suppliers right here, okay? Because you're doing your own house. Now, if I was doing it, you would never see this, but you're doing it in your own house, okay? I'm gonna try to go fast because I don't want to do another 10-minute video because I know you guys get bored. But anyways, okay, let's get going. Mira. This is your property once again. This is your street. You're going to put your house right here, okay? The first person that's going to go there is going to be your concrete guy. And why your concrete guy? He's going to put the forms up. Not all of it. No le va a cerrar. He's probably going to leave like a section like that open. He's going to leave like a section open like that. And why? Because the plumber's going to go in there and he's going to do all sorts of stuff in there. Whether he's going to shoot the plumbing to the front or to the back, he is going to know where everything's at because you got a working set of plans. He knows what to do and where to go to be able to connect. Okay? Now, if you are building in the counties, well, then they're going to have to engineer a septic tank for you. We'll get into that next time, okay? Right now, let's just pretend that everything is there. You got power over here. You know what I mean? The plumbing's gonna go over here. All right? Let's just pretend that everything's here. Power, plumbing, water. Water's over here. The plumber's gonna know how to do everything. He's gonna know how to connect your sewer and your water. Okay? The electrician's also gonna know how he's gonna dig and accordingly to where he's gonna have to connect to the power supply. See, those are little things that you don't have to worry about. They'll take care of it. That's why they get, well, I mean, it's not easy to get an electrical license or a plumbing license or an HVAC license. Remember I said, those are dangerous. You don't want to mess with that. Leave them alone. Let them cook. Okay? I think I like this video better than the last one. I hope it doesn't erase this time. So you're gonna let them do what they want to, okay? So now let me erase this again. After to do concrete, it takes 3 days. One day para que te pongan las formas. Y las formas they look like this. Mira, the formas look like this. Look, they look like that. And they got palos like that, stakes that are going down. This is level right here. So you don't know if you're gonna need dirt, or you're gonna have to take dirt out, or maybe reuse the dirt there. But you know who is gonna know? The concrete guy. because he's the one that has to. This is your lot. He's the one that has to tell you how high your house has to be in order, because you're gonna have a driveway right here, in order for the water to go down, not backwards. You let them do what they gotta do. All right. So we'll keep going. Once the concrete guys go and they do the perimeter of it, the plumber he's gonna go in there and he's gonna measure out where your bathrooms are at, where he's gonna put his drainage, where things are gonna be hidden in the walls and all that. You're gonna get an inspection on both of them at the same time, I think. Yeah, you go ahead and you're gonna order your under slab plumbing, under slab electrical, footings. Now, electrical, the only reason they do that is because they have to put their rods down and they have to make sure where your panel is going to go. Usually put they'll show you where they have to go in there. And sometimes some people like electrical on the floor, so they have to run their conduit. There's no wire going in there yet. We're not there yet. But it's got to go underneath there so they can allocate it and make sure, feed it back up. When that's done, the concrete guy is going to go in there and he's going to cover everything, close it off, make it perfect. And then, but there's another thing very important. He's going to compact it. He's going to compact it, and then when he compacts it, that's his thing, because then he called GTS, well, I can't say no name. You're going to call it compaction he is, or you, whatever, because you're doing it yourself, whatever, you guys can work that out, They're going to go out there, and they're going to test it so you can get some 98% compaction, and with all the water, I don't know. They have to sign off. Look, it's right here. Under slab compaction. Under slab compaction. They have to sign off. Okay? So now, ahorita ya tenemos todo se mira bien bonito. The footers are where they at. A footer? Oh, man, I got to get another tablet. I keep falling into a rabbit hole. Mira, se pone que este es tu cemento, ¿verdad? Normally it's like 4 inches, 4 pulgadas, 4 inches. Pero depende if you got like the plans, which you already paid for, dicen que quieren un footer así, tienen que escarbar para hacerlo más hondo, ¿ok? Y esos son pressure points y todo eso. La casa a veces, the house sometimes, pues tiene footers por donde quiera. Todo esto acá está hondo, like this, all the way around, ¿verdad? Pero a veces, sometimes it goes into the house. Because this is bearing walls. Bearing walls means that exactly what it says. It's going to bear weight. So, you know what I mean? It's in the plans, baby. We're already there. Okay? So, anyways, they're going to do a good job. That's why you got to be careful who you hire. I mean, you could do it yourself. I recommend you not to. Foundation is where everything begins. So it's better to just get contractors, and that's for real. I'm trying to telling you the truth. Okay, I don't want to mess around with certain things. I can mess around with the tile, with the paint. I can mess around with things like that. But we're not there yet. Okay, we're not there yet. Okay, y una vez que ellos hagan eso. Like like I said, the concrete guy goes 3 days. He forms halfways. Plumber goes in there. Everybody gets their inspections. Then the plumber gets his inspection first. So now the plumber can go back in, or the concrete guy can go back in, or sometimes the plumber will go back in and bury their own stuff. And then they get their compaction test. They close everything off. Now we're ready for concrete, baby. But before you throw concrete, you have to do a termite treat within 12 hours. So the concrete guys they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna be there at 4 o'clock in the morning. You go ahead and call the termite people at 4 o'clock. No, call them early. Give them some time, but tell them like, hey, our inspections passed. Go over there and they have to spray for termite treatment underneath the concrete. Okay. It has to be done, and it's got to be within 12 or 16 hours. It depends who you're going to hire, you know. But they go and they drench it. They drench it. They spray it. They do a good job. They put it in the footers. They do everything. They do good. That's what I'm saying. You know, licensed contractors, they're going to be good. And then when everything is ready and the concrete guys show up, woo, they're going to cook. They're going to make it look beautiful. My number one thing that I always like to tell them is like, I want to see a nice clean cake with beautiful cuts. No boogers, no nothing in the when they. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's got to look good on the ends and everything. It's got to look good. And then it's a lot of work. These concrete guys are so good. They can handle this heat. I can't. No. No, I could, but why? Just like you. So, but whatever you have to do, all right? But get yourself a good concrete, guys. ¿Qué más te voy a decir? I want to keep it short. Oh, yeah, I got something. Mañana I'm going to go see my friend, and he's already there. He already has his, él ya tiene su plancha. A plancha, you know, he already has his concrete poured. So we'll be able to catch up. And I'm going to show you what a carpenter does. And you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, if you hire everybody, you won't need to know what they're doing. But you kind of do want to know what they're doing. Oh shit, I'm already at 12 minutes. All right, I'll let you guys go. I'll try to figure out how I'm going to do this tomorrow. All right? I don't know how, but I'll try to. My daughters are coming in. They're computer freaks. All right? I keep rambling. Sorry, guys. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow.